Okay, here's some more 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa action. Portugal is facing Denmark in the quarterfinals. In real life, Portugal was eliminated in the round of 16 by Spain, losing 1-0. Spain, obviously, they went on to win the World Cup, but maybe a lot of people don't remember that Spain went through the knockout stages with 4 consecutive 1-0 wins. So already in this playthrough, I've improved upon the performance of the real-life Portugal. And Denmark is led by number 11, Nicholas Bettner, aka Lord Bettner. Portugal has Cristiano Ronaldo starting up front. His first start as the striker. Simão is returning to the lineup from injury. Halfway through the first half, Bettner loses the ball at midfield. Deco sends a through ball perfectly placed to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got tons of time and space and makes no mistake, scoring his first goal of the tournament. Giving Portugal a 1-0 lead. Later in the first half, Nani, he's had a great tournament so far. He's going to find Simão with a cross, but his header is knocked away by Sorensen. The second half, Denmark has a corner kick. Eduardo easily saves the header. Later, Nani's in the right corner. He loses possession. Nani, with the perseverance, wins the ball back. He's got Ronaldo as an option, but he instead takes the opportunity for himself, and he scores his second goal of the tournament. That gives Portugal a 2-0 lead. Later, Cristiano Ronaldo with a free kick attempt. He misses wide right, but despite that miss, he's able to celebrate with his teammates because they walk away with a 2-0 win. And they face Germany in the semi-final. In real life, I forgot what I was going to say. In real life, they played in the third place match in the 2006 World Cup. So this is a rematch of a game in the previous World Cup, in other words. And there's number 13, Michael Ballack, wearing the captain's armband for Germany. In real life, he did not participate because he was injured in the lead up to South Africa, but in this playthrough, he is in the lineup and starting. Adler is in goal for Germany. Ozil is starting up front. Muller, who had a breakthrough tournament in real life, he is not playing in this match. So Portugal is going with the same lineup and formation as the previous game. Germany has an early corner kick. Pepe averts danger. He sends it forward to Nani. Nani with a through ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the edge on Friedrich. He finds Simão, who's wide open. He takes maybe an extra touch too many, and he misses wide right. Ronaldo is going to outsmart 3 defenders, find some space, but Adler is able to knock away the ball. Deco finds Ronaldo. He passes it wide to Simão. Simão's going to pass it back to Ronaldo. He's going to turn. Somehow ends with a lot of space, but his shot hits the crossbar. He's got another free kick attempt. That one goes wide right. Ronaldo with a nice turn. He's got space, but his shot is right at the keeper. His follow-up hits the crossbar. In stoppage time, just before extra time, Ronaldo's going to have another chance, but Adler's able to tip the ball away. In the first half of extra time, some miscommunication at midfield. Gomez, who's come on as a substitute, sends a lob pass to Klose. Boateng was able to close down the angle, and the shot goes wide right. In the second half of extra time, Portugal turns over the ball at midfield. Gomez, he's going to run down at an angle, but his shot hits the outside of the post. So this semi-final is going to go to penalties. The two managers try to pump up their team. Ballack, the first shooter, hits the post. Raul Meireles, the fourth shooter, second for Portugal. His shot is knocked away by Adler. Ronaldo, who's been unsuccessful so far in this game, converts his penalty attempt. And this is Friedrich, fifth shooter for Germany. His shot is straight at Eduardo. So that allows the next Portuguese shooter, Duda, to potentially win the game, but his shot hits the crossbar. Bounces back behind him. Klose, the all-time World Cup leading scorer. He's going to slip on his attempt, and his shot goes well over the crossbar. So once again, Portugal has a chance to secure their place in the World Cup final. Bruno Alves, with a great attempt, but Adler's able to get a palm to the ball as he's diving. Lam and Nani convert their kicks, so Khedira is next up. His shot is a postage stamp, top right corner. That puts the pressure on Bosingwa, right back in Chelsea, man, who in real life did not go to South Africa because of an injury. And his shot is not on target, and that allows Germany to advance to the final. And that's heartbreak for Portugal, but they have to muster the strength to play England in the third place game. So here's another rematch of a real life 2006 World Cup fixture. Although in 2006, both England and Portugal were vying for the World Cup, but in this match, they're vying for pride and a third place finish. So Robert Green starts in goal for England, and he'll have a challenge facing the front three from Portugal of Nani, Ronaldo, and Simão. So early in the match, Lampard's going to head the ball on goal, but his header hits the crossbar. Some suspect defending on the right touchline. Heskey's going to hold up the ball, send it back to Terry. Terry's going to look up, send a lob ball back to Heskey behind the Portuguese defenders. Heskey chests the ball and knocks it past Eduardo to give England a 1-0 lead in the 37th minute. Just a minute later, Ronaldo's going to send a through ball to Morales. Morales shoots wide left, not able to sneak it past Robert Green. Early in the second half, Ronaldo avoids a sliding tackle, splits two defenders, but he shoots straight at Green, who comes out off his line. Later in the second half, the ball is going to take a couple of weird bounces, land at Lampard's feet. He first times it off the post. Ronaldo doing his best to put Portugal back into the game. He wins the ball at midfield, runs past two England defenders, loses the ball, then gets it back. And he's going to challenge Green, who is waiting off his line to knock the ball loose. Ronaldo again is going to have another shot on goal, but he hits the post. Moments later, Portugal is going to go back to their main guy. This time he goes with the left foot, left side of the net with his right foot, but he misses. Portugal is not still looking for Ronaldo. His shot is saved by Green. Ronaldo once again with the turn. Left foot this time, but he shoots wide left. In stoppage time, Portugal loses the ball at midfield. England is not content to just take the ball to the corner and run it out. They're going to go for another one. Lampard finds Bent. He's on goal, but he is fouled inside the box according to the referee. So Lampard steps up to the penalty spot. And he scores to seal the victory in a third place finish for England. Portugal and Ronaldo are left in disappointment. So in real life, Portugal has done better than round of 16, but they're not able to match their success in 2006, where they finished. No, excuse me, they do match their success. Or no, wait. No, they lost to Germany in the third place game in in Germany, 2006. So here's the results of the knockout stage. Portugal is, of course, the defending Euro champion, and they were not able to do so this summer because of the COVID-19 situation. But looking ahead to next summer when that tournament will take place, they might defend it. Ronaldo will probably still be playing. He might or might not be playing for the next World Cup in 2022. But even without him, Portugal seems to have a crop of young stars in the making, like João Felix. So in the next few years, they might be able to finally get to a World Cup final. And their previous best was in 1966, where they finished third. So Eduardo is named to the All-Star team. He's among the 3 keepers, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo with 1 goal, 2 assists, plenty of attempts on goal. He is among the attackers on the All-Star team.